Okay, I'm with Mayor Wendy Leblanc, and we were going to talk about the election campaign, but first of all, today with the events that happened in Ottawa, are you aware much of that?
Well, what happened, Lyle, today was the first day I wasn't out on the hustings, as I call it, and going door to door campaigning, and we went into Ottawa. We actually didn't have the car radio on. And when we did get to the appointment that I was at, saw on the television screen there the story had broken, and we were all shocked. It was just a terrible shock, as it was to everyone, to think that that kind of thing could happen in our country. And my hearts go out to the families who were affected, and also to all the workers and children who were locked down and were probably terrified at the events that happened today. So just a terrible thing to happen in the history of so close to us, of our country and our capital city, and like I say, so close to us.
Yeah, and I heard some report, everything's out there. I heard something that Notre Dame was closed down today, maybe a couple other schools, but I can't confirm that.
And of course, I haven't heard that because I wasn't in town today. But again, just a tragedy that affects all of us, whether we were directly affected or indirectly affected.
It's kind of scary, I guess, from the point of view, that's just down the road.
Absolutely. And I guess there was some sense that this kind of thing was coming. We were warned. We saw the tragedy that happened in Quebec the other day with soldiers being run over. And it was, I can't imagine that we could be prepared for anything like this mentally. And obviously, we weren't prepared for it even on Parliament Hill, that the gunman was able to get right into the centre block without being stopped. Is quite a shock.
So I suppose the OPP, they have plans for this, and they will be doing stuff internally, and I guess they would inform you if there's anything.
Oh, absolutely, yes. And I did not receive any word from them today on my cell phone when I was in the city. Yeah.
Okay, very well. So now, for what we were going to talk about initially, I've been interviewing all the candidates for deputy mayor and mayor for carleton.com. So I'm going to ask you the same thing. How's that I asked them? How is the campaign going?
Well, Lyle, I have been very well received. I was just looking at the map a few minutes ago, and I've covered more than half of the homes in Carleton Place, going to door with my campaign team. And I have, like I said, been exceptionally well received. People open the door and they say, "Oh, it's Wendy," or "Oh, it's the mayor." And these are people who I may not even know by name, but they do recognize me. And I've been very, very pleased to have had that kind of reception all over town.
Now this is different from when you were on the first time. It's a different election this time.
Oh, absolutely, it is a different election. This time I'm selling myself on my past performance as mayor for the past 4 years, and so that and looking ahead, that's the kind of thing that I'm doing this time. Whereas before, I was rather an unknown quantity for some people.
And I've been asking everybody. It's exhausting, right?
It is, but you know, it is in a good way too, Lyle. I like going door to door, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I'm getting to meet people face to face and hearing directly from them their concerns and the things they like about the community and the things that they'd like to have changed. The other thing I like about it too is it's very different walking around neighborhoods from driving through them. So I'm getting to know quite intimately some of our neighborhoods that I haven't maybe known quite as well, simply because I've driven through them rather than walking through them.
So this is Thursday night, and the election's Monday night, and I guess one last chance to address the people of Carleton Place. What? Anything you'd like to add, or anything you'd have?
Well, you know, Lyle, I'm running on a platform of community first. This is a wonderful community. The people who live here are wonderful. We've got a great history. We've got an exciting present, and even more important, we've got an exciting future. This is a strong community, and I think that we can make it even stronger. It's a great place to live, whether you're a young family or whether you're a senior who's chosen to retire to this community. It's also a great place to do business, and I think that we can expand on that and make it even better. And I'm looking forward to the next 4 years where I'm going to make Carleton Place even better than it already is.
Well, thank you for this, and much luck.
Thank you, Lyle. I'm looking forward to another 4 years.